Tiki, we switching it up. You know, usually we have our own theme song, but you know, I figured we started off with our guest song playing in the background, playing them in.
That's always good, right?
Yeah,
How you
nice little
feel
switch up.
about it? You like it? Straight for intro? Okay.
It works.
Are you familiar with the a little bit?
The sounds of Ronnie Gist playing in your ear. He gets the high budget applause now. That's not really high budget though.
It's very high budget.
It's not really high budget. And the song keeps playing. Now, welcome to the radio show, The Aftermath. We appreciate y'all checking us out. Got M16, my homegirl Tiki Blue hanging out. Tiki, what's going on?
Hey.
I can't never get you to say hey like that when we're not on the show. I'll be like, what's up, Tiki? Be like, so we get on here, it's a nice, fresh high. It's all good.
Because by the time the show has started, either you or your brother has pissed me off in some form or fashion. So all y'all get is the basic, hey, what's up, nigga? What's going on?
Good to know.
That's what it is. Because when I get on the pre-show, I'm good to go.
Oh,
but then
so
one of y'all light skins start with me and it's some shit.
why I got to be the light? Okay, we're not gonna even start that right now. We starting off on a good page right here. That's what we're gonna keep it that way. But we appreciate y'all checking us out on YouTube or whatever other streaming platforms that you're listening on to us. If they hadn't kicked us off yet after the shenanigans we pulled the other day, with all the yeah. So we're hoping that we're still on there. But appreciate y'all listening.
Checking the page? You didn't check to see if we were still there?
We'll find out, won't we?
What kind of producer are you?
Apparently not a good one if I hadn't checked that yet, but we'll see.
What the hell? We just out here in the world just doing stuff?
Look, Tiki, I told you when you joined this show, I told you I would take you places. I did not tell you it was places you wanted to go.
I'm not going. This is worse than a MARTA ride. I'm getting off. I'm done.
Nah, it's too late. You're already here already. But
this my last one anyway, so I'm good.
Okay, I've heard that bedtime story before too.
I've been telling you for months this was my last one and I am done.
Okay, we'll see. I'm just gonna say that we'll see. But thanks everybody checking us out. Since our migration over to YouTube and our YouTube page, we've seen a lot more people. It's kind of split in between, you know. People still listen audio, and then they got people who prefer to see us. But that's fine. Whatever way they consume it, I'm just glad that they listen. But anyway, if you're not familiar with the Aftermath, what this show is a spinoff of, I can't even say our live show anymore because we're not technically live anymore. We tape a show and then release it several days later.
Well, we're still a spinoff of the live show.
Okay, fair enough. It's a spinoff because the Aftermath has never been live in the first place. It's always been recorded and released later on. But what this show is focusing on artistry. So whether you're a singer, a rapper, entrepreneur, whatever, we sit down and talk to those interesting guests. And this young man sitting right next to Tiki is one of those interesting guests. So it's get fixed up. All right, that is hip hop.
You scoot over. You need to get. Do you need a mirror?
Oh no, man. Saying, you know what he did, like yo.
Right, that's hip hop artist Ronnie Gist. He's our guest tonight on the Aftermath. We're gonna get all into, you know, about his career and everything. So Ronnie, we appreciate you taking out the time to come hang out with us, man.
Oh yeah, it's fun to be up here with the folks from the Aftermath. You feel me?
Yes, sir. All right, so we don't waste any time here. We did that intro, but we're just gonna jump right into it. So I want to know what started your love for hip hop. Was it like a particular song? Was it an artist? What sparked that love?
Well, honestly, it's just like came from just listening to music. It wasn't a certain thing. It just, you know, coming up. You know, I came up in the '90s, so it was a lot of good music being put out around that time. So it's like after a while, you hear so much, it just soak into you. So, you know, I took all of that, and that made me, you know.
What are some of these good music, these good songs that you heard that, you know, influenced you?
Man, it could be everything. I mean, R&B, you know, Kills before Kills, not after Kills.
Let them stories tell it. He might have been before when before was going on. You know what I'm saying?
No telling, you know.
So we digress.
Of course, you know, Biggie, Tupac, people like that, you know, Capone, Noriega, even going back to Run DMC and, you know, all kinds. It's like I listen to so many different things. I even listen to gospel sometimes. You know, so it's like ain't no telling, you know, whatever I'm feeling that day.
All right.
That's probably the first time I've actually heard someone say Capone and Noriega.
Oh yeah, Capone Noriega. I mean, around that time, you know, up north really, you know, had the music scene. So, you know, listening to them and, you know, even somebody like Pete Rock, CL Smooth, all kinds, you know, just flavor, man, you know.
So you was like, it's like whatever sounded good to you, that's what worked. So it didn't matter where they came from. If it sounded good, then that was cool with you.
True that, and it's like back around that time, more of the music came from the heart, really.
Yeah, I could agree with that. The crew gets on me because, you know, I listen to a lot of 90s stuff still, but I mean, to me, that was the prime of hip hop, you know? So that's where a lot of the people that you hear now got influenced, like
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
All right. So in jumping off of that and talking about the people that you're listening to, if we talk about your style and how you put your songs together, how would you describe like your creative process?
My creative process, I mean, it could be any time. Most of the time, it always happen like 2, 3 in the morning. Wake up out my sleep, you know, gotta roll up something. You feel me? You know, but it's
I
like
got you.
it's like it just come to me when it comes to me. I mean, I just go with it. Like most people, they write or they go in the studio and just drop stuff and they ain't gotta hear nothing or whatever. But me, it's like I gotta know what I'm saying. So it's like I write down what I'm saying and I actually gotta feel what I'm saying because if not, I'm not gonna do it. Now, you know, some people can go in there with no pen, no pad, but it's easy to do that if you're gonna keep punching in. I rarely see anybody go in there and just go all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Everybody usually punch in, you know, no pen, no pad people. But then you got somebody like me that come in there with my iPhone notes and go through the whole thing like it's nothing.
Are you able to rap that something that someone else has written for you?
Ain't nobody ever written for me.
Okay.
No,
Never
the
life.
the real ones will tell you that they don't accept ghostwriters. They do it them. They
I
do it
would not.
themselves.
It happened. I'm just asking.
I sit on the side first.
No, I feel you 100% on that. I'm in your category on that. I'm a pen pad in the booth person. So
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm like you, no punches neither. We don't do that here. We try to do it in one take if possible.
Now R&B now I can see somebody writing for an R&B artist, but you know, as far as like rap, no.
Now, if you
I
call
think
yourself speaking from the heart, then you write it yourself.
yeah, I mean R&B if they writing it from the heart, but at the same time as you know, because I mean I done wrote for R&B, you know, artists myself, so it's like maybe when I'm writing from the heart, you feel it too. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
got you.
you know, it's just sometimes when you writing for people, when I have wrote for people, I ask them like, what am I writing about? You know, tell me something about you, and then I take that and make it where it formats them.
All right, yeah, that works. So, just to again remind you, so we're talking to Ronnie Gist. He got a song. It's called "I Know." You can catch him on Instagram at Ronnie_G time, and on Facebook you can search for Ronnie Gist. Tiki, I know you got some questions for Ronnie.
Yeah, I do. So like, do you battle rap or do you just always just off the top of your head? Like,
I have battle rap. I battle rap a few times in the past. You know, the first time I battle rap, it was actually because it was supposed to be a fight, but the person got scared and said, "Hey, let's battle rap instead." Well, you know, I was like, "Okay, I'm with that," and then I did it about 3 or 4 more times after that. But I really another reason why I did it just to show people like, you know, you got hip hop artists and you think because they talk street stuff that they can't battle rap. You know, I mean, it ain't hard really. All you gotta do is say words and move your hands like this.
So do you prefer being in the studio versus just being live, or what's your preference?
I mean, I get off on both of them. I mean, I like creating and then I like presenting what I created.
Okay. So, okay, I know we were talking a little bit about the song with Young Fletcher. So how did this song come about?
Well, me and Fletcher done knew each other for a while, and we always send stuff back and forth. He wasn't doing features for a while because, you know, he had his situation going on. But as soon as he got through that situation, whatever, you know, he was ready to work. And I said, you know, if you ready to work, I'm ready to work. You know, we made it work, you know what I'm saying? Now it's working. You feel me?
So have you actually already released the song? Was it still, is this like a sneak preview to it?
I mean, y'all getting the sneak preview. I haven't put it out. I ain't put it on none of the social media. I ain't letting nobody hear it yet. So y'all getting the first public, you know, y'all, this, if you tuned in right now to the Aftermath, basically you getting the first listen of anybody ever, anywhere.
An exclusive.
You know what I'm saying?
We
I
like
don't know
that.
if you little thing that goes exclusive. I don't know if y'all got that, but you know, yeah, y'all getting the exclusive listen right now.
Cool. Back to you, 16.
All right. So, and I like when we get first around here. That's a good thing. So let me ask you, as an independent artist, what can you tell somebody who's considering trying to put themselves out there as an artist? What's some advice you can give them on how to approach it? Like, what's the best strategy for somebody that's trying to put themselves out there?
If you don't love it, then if you ain't doing it for the love, then you in it for the wrong thing, really, because the money don't always come initially. You got to be willing to put in your own time, your own money, all of that. You know, it don't. I mean, people think you're gonna make one song and then blow up, and then that's the life, and that's all that. But it ain't that easy. So if you do it, you gotta do it for the love, and then you gotta be able to accept criticism too, because not everybody gonna like you. So if you expecting to be the best thing ever, and everybody's gonna love everything you say, then you in the wrong field, really.
No, that's good to hear, because a lot of people don't talk about that in the business as far as being able to accept creative criticism, because they you know, they may have just their partners around them telling them, hey, you know, it's good, when they really need to be saying, well, maybe if you need to change this a little bit or tweak this a little bit, it can go from, you know, just a good song to a great song. So I wanted to go off of something that Tiki had mentioned about someone that you collaborated with. So who's someone that you would love to collaborate with? And I'm not just talking about hip hop. You talked about you listen to all genres of music. You said you even wrote for an R&B artist, but who's somebody you like to collaborate with, and this across all different types of music? So who would you say?
Right now, Toby the Wiggy. You know, I don't know if you know what Toby the Wiggy is. You know what I'm saying? But Toby the Wiggy, J Electronica. Definitely want to do Project Pat. Let me tell you, so I've been a Project Pat fan. People be like, Project Pat, look, man, I've been a Project Pat fan since back in 97, 98. I was younger listening to that, you know, so Project Pat, I mean, as far as anybody mainstream, I really can't think of nobody like that. I mean, I'm more like the old school artist. Like, I still want to do something with Nas, and then I still want to go on a track really with Jada Kiss just to see if I can deal with them on that type level. So, you know, but besides that, shit, Fab too. Fab, Jada, any one of them, you know, I don't know if they think people from Carolina can't spit like that, or everybody sound like the baby or something like that. But, you know, Fab, Jada, if anybody get in touch with them, ask them they want a challenge, I got them. I'm with it.
You heard it right here. He said it. He put it out. He put it out there. All right, Tiki, what you got?
Which Carolina are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
Okay. I know I hear a little drawl, a little southern drawl in there.
North Carolina, not South Carolina, not wrong South Carolina, but
I'm from South Carolina.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
South Carolina, you know, ain't, you know.
I'm from South Carolina.
Yeah, I know. You know, I mean,
what you mean? Yeah, you know.
He just like, well, I mean, South Carolina, I mean.
Hell. You know, I mean, South Carolina, you know, you got Myrtle Beach, you got Charleston.
My family's from Myrtle Beach.
Okay, well, you good then. You got Myrtle Beach, you got Charleston. And after that, it's just like, you know, South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, you get some peaches and watermelon on the side of the road or something, but you know, maybe I want a peach or some fireworks, you know what I'm saying? They got some good fireworks.
You just insulted the whole state.
I'm just saying, they good people. I like the Geechee people, but everything outside of that.
Really?
I don't know. I had bad experience in South Carolina, you know. Went to a hotel one time. The water was brown. You know, I never seen brown water. You know, so you know.
He said he's scarred. He's scarred for life on that one.
Oh, you know, you take a shower, you dry off, and it's brown. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm black now. If anything come out, should come out black. Ain't no brown should be on there.
Tiki, this is what your state is producing. Brown. That's what it's been reduced to. Brown water.
I cannot.
Brown.
What's wrong with my skin?
It's brown, but that's because it's brown water. That's pretty brown though.
Now I'm a pretty brown. Okay.
She must use that butter. She must use that body butter.
The one that I make is okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna self promote right now. We'll skip right over there. Okay. But you know, everybody knows I do. You know, makeup body butter, and if you need it, you could always go to bellandkai.com and order it. But I'm not gonna.
But you're not gonna self promote, right?
Not gonna
look right in the camera and be like, patent pending.
Patent pending, yes. The booty cheeks, yes. Patent pending. Oh, it's an inside show.
Booty cheeks.
Please go back to a previous episode in the archives. It'll tell you everything you need to know. That goes to the people that are watching on YouTube as well, if you want to know what that's about.
Yes, it's an inside show.
See, they talking about booty cheeks.
Yeah, you
got booty, and I'm gonna check it out.
Patent pending. Okay, so. Like, are there any like North Carolina artists that you want to work with?
Everybody in my hometown, Winston-Salem, aka Trefo. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, people I want to collab with at home. Well, Ricky Ruckus, Rise, JT, Creed, Chris Lewis, Glue Easy. And, you know, Glue is the one that battles on URL right now. I'm trying to see who else. R&B wise, Chris Lewis that made a song. Not Chris Lewis. Oh my God, Jerry White. It's a lot of young people coming where we from too. Shy from the Trade. Northside Mike, Malik. You know, I would say Wu 2 times. I guess. I think he got his chains, but that's about it, you know. I mean, people say, well, I don't say the baby. I mean, you know, it's the baby. You know, I ain't gonna down nobody where I'm from, but you know.
Is he from Winston?
Nah, he from Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
But he really not from Charlotte. He from somewhere else, and he came up in Charlotte. But I feel like people still ain't seen a real North Carolina artist yet. Like
P.D. Pablo,
like P.D. Pablo.
Yeah, P.D. Pablo. That's throwback. You know what I'm saying? That throwback. That's for the 99 and the 2000. You know what I'm saying?
That's us. We the 99 and the 2000.
I mean, that's cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like that P.D. I'm saying like P.D. represents like that's more like East, like Greenville and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't think, and you know, then you got J. Cole. Of course, J. Cole. You know, one of the best right now, but. I don't think it's like Winston is a whole, I'm gonna say it's North Carolina, then there's Winston. You know what I'm saying? We got our whole own flavor type. So it's like, I feel like when one person from where I'm from blow, then it's gonna set a whole chain because it's like, ain't nobody, it's rare that anybody from where I'm from is whack like that. But you know, I came out of town and you know, I thought the bar was high, but it's really not high, you know?
Oh.
So. I mean, if it came down to Winston versus Atlanta, then it's Winston all day.
Oh, you just full of insults for us today.
I mean, insults is the truth. I mean, I'm from the city where basically almost everybody raw. And so if they ever want to put something together, you know, Carolina artists versus Atlanta artists, we can do that. And then, you know, I can already tell you how that's going to turn out. As a matter of fact.
All right, confidence.
He put that out there.
I think he just did his own don't at me.
He did. And speaking of putting stuff out there, so what's the end game for you? I mean, I know that you're constantly recording, putting things in order, but what is that leading to for you? Where's that going?
Well, for me, man, it's like I do it for the love. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you know, naturally, everybody want to be successful, but then you got some people that's really into it for you know, the love of it. Like when it's something that you just do, I mean, you can never really put a price or a cap on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if it ain't never made $1, I'ma still do it. That's just like you got people that play the guitar, you got people that play the drums, you got people that play piano, organ, all of that. It's like just because everybody else is not listening like that don't mean they stop playing, because that's something you love to do. You know, so I do it for the love of it. I mean, it's really people that what made me keep doing it is when somebody come up to you and they'll sing a song or they'll tell you something, you be trying to figure out who the hell they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like you like, oh shit, well hey, you know. But that's what you do it for, man. You just do it for the ones that's listening, and you do it from the heart, really.
So, what's your favorite song that you've done so far?
That hard. That hard. But my favorite song, if I gotta go with one, it'll be Rolling. But Rolling is off of the Show No Love album, which is streaming on all major sites, you know, YouTube, Amazon, iTunes, you know, all that Deezer, Spotify, you know, you name it is there. Go check it out. Show No Love, Ronnie Gist. Okay. All right.
Well, since we're self-promoting, do you have some other albums out there that people should check out?
I mean, I got Show No Love, and I got 10 Toes Down, and then I got singles out there. So you just go in, type in Ronnie Gist, you know, Ronnie, N-I-E, not N-Y. Don't know who your mama and them is spelling it N-Y, but N-I-E, Gist. Not Gist, not Geist, Gist. You know, I don't know what's going on, but you type in them 2 words and you're going to get something. You know what I'm saying? Now, you might get a whole, you know, how you say, I have a very, what's the word? Should I say?
You got a large catalog.
Yeah, I have a large catalog. I have a
extensive catalog
of music that you can listen to, you know, for everybody. But I mean, I make all kinds of music because it's like, whatever the beat do, that's what I do. I don't write before I hear the beat. I hear the beat and then I write. So.
Gotcha. So we did, I can't call it shameless self-promotion because we're interviewing you and you're the guest. So we're supposed to be promoting what you got going on. So again, going back on promoting, if you can just, again, let everybody know where they can find you online as far as if they want to follow you, you know, check in with your story and everything.
Oh, okay. With social media, yeah, Ronnie_G time. Facebook, Ronnie Gist. After that, you go on YouTube, type in Ronnie Gist. You can go on, you know, iTunes, Apple Music. You know, Apple Music, I love Apple Music. Go on Apple Music, type in Ronnie Gist. Whatever you type in Ronnie Gist, ain't a bunch of people gonna pop up because it's only one Ronnie Gist. You get what I'm saying? That's why I kept the rap name, government name, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Now you type in Ronnie G, you probably 30 people probably pop up. Type in Ronnie Gist. For the people in the back, Gist, Gist. See you in public and you call me Ronnie Geist, it won't be nice. I'll tell you that now.
He just made a hook right there. He said, you call me Ronnie Geist, it won't be nice.
Well, hey, hello, real quick.
All right.
So can you share with us what else is on the horizon? Like what else you're working on, or do we expect anything else coming from you soon?
Well, I got a new album EP about to drop called Shop Talk, you know what I'm saying? Because I cut hair and, you know, among other things. So it's like, it's called Shop Talk, because in the shop, that's where you hear everything at. So it's like, I take things from the shop and from my personal experience, put them into an album, you know what I'm saying? Because if anybody knows what's going on, a barber knows what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So got Shop Talk, you know what I'm saying? Working on a movie eventually called Carolina Living, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna try to step out into that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't plug love, you know, with Carolina Living, you know, because I mean, I don't know what interpretation people got of North Carolina.
It's all the same. They think it's one big state. Let me just tell you. They
It's
think
not.
it's, I promise
not.
you, outside of the Carolinas, they all think it's one state. They don't know it's a difference
not.
between North and South. It's just one state, and it's called the Carolinas.
No.
I don't subscribe to that neither. I know the difference.
I'm telling you, it's called the Carolinas. It's just one big state.
York, I know people from Florida.
I paid attention in geography.
All the way over. And everybody knows it's North Carolina and then there's South Carolina.
It's one big state and it's called the Carolinas.
No, it's not. We're not claiming that.
You ain't got it. I'm telling you, that's what it is.
We separated a long time ago.
He's not purchasing what you're selling right now, Tiki. He's like,
they thought South Carolina was going to be the most, was going to make more money or whatever. So that's what really made them decide to separate. And then it didn't work out right for them. You know what I'm saying? What state ended up being, successful. And then, north, going up, south, go down. Yeah.
But just to put this out there, though, people in South Carolina, make sure you stream Ronnie Gist music as well.
Oh yeah, South Carolina. But look, it's crazy because let me tell you something. I done been all through South Carolina, the Charleston, Sumter, Gaffney, Columbia, Greenville, Spartanburg. I don't know. Don't make me keep going. I done been all up and through South Carolina. I ain't got no problem with them, but right now it ain't about South Carolina. It's about North Carolina. You feel me?
Can't miss that at all.
The whole state mad at you tomorrow.
No, it ain't. South Carolina love me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right, so is this the part where I'm bad at my job? But I'm determined to get it right this time. I'm determined to get it correct this time. So, Ronnie, we play a little game with the guest on the Aftermath where, all right, I'm going to explain it to you like this. Are you on Twitter or are you on Twitter?
I got a Twitter, but I ain't really been on Twitter like that.
Okay. But you know about it, so this is the best way I can explain it to you. So this game that we're about to play, I'm about to ask you a few questions where you have a choice. And you know how people online will say, hey, listen, this is my opinion on this. Don't at me.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what this game is. You'll get your answer and just say, don't at me.
Okay.
See that? He ain't had no questions, Tiki. I got it right this time. I might just have to rewind this one or play that over again because usually I'm bad.
Yeah.
Every now and again, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Whatever. You know what? I'm going to give myself the high budget applause for that one.
Hell?
Yeah. I get my shameless self-promotion too.
Oh, raggedy applause.
It's high budget. It's not raggedy.
It's raggedy when it's not.
Oh, it's raggedy when it's for me?
That's crazy.
All right. Yeah, and I get it worse. It ain't just her, it's the whole crew. But that's okay, though. It's all good.
That's all it is. They can't shade the sun, though.
There you go. See? We right here with it. We're not going to talk about, we're not going to talk about that, though, T. We're just going to let that be, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Now, Ron, I had to tell you with these questions, man, I don't make it easy on you, so.
All right.
All right, here's the first one. Barbecue sauce or honey mustard?
Well, what? You talking about as a different sauce?
Yes.
Don't at me, but most definitely barbecue. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like honey mustard, but come on now, barbecue. North Carolina barbecue, baby. You already know.
It's the correct answer. Tiki, what about you? I'm going to ask you, what is it? Barbecue sauce or honey mustard?
You know, I don't like that light skin barbecue sauce.
Wow, did you really have to do that?
Oh, wow. That was short for it.
I should be used to this.
You should.
I should be used to it. All right, Rodney. Talk about your love for hip hop, so I threw this one in here. So, who had the better year? Biggie's 1995, Tupac's 1996, Master P's 1997, or DMX's 1998?
Ooh, that's so disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Who cares on that? Don't at me, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it was Biggie. For one, because I feel like you can listen to Biggie album all the way through. Tupac, it was a hell of an album, but Couple of them you skip through. Couple of them ain't nobody gonna sit there and tell me you just sat there and listen. You probably did because he's Tupac. But I'm gonna keep it real, Biggie. Off the real, Biggie.
Ooh.
Y'all need to see like y'all put Master P and Biggie together.
Well, Master P had a big 97, and I'm from NOLA, so I had to stick that in there.
So you telling me you put somebody that put Warning up against the 99?
I'm
Okay.
actually going to agree with 16. P did have the better year in 97, 98. I get Biggie, I get Tupac. I totally get it. Hold on.
And those are correct you and P. To correct you and P, Master P had a bigger year because of as a group, as everybody around him, it just wasn't P.
Okay.
Everybody wasn't listening for just P. They were really listening for No Limit. But we said a person. We say either Big E or Master P. Master P's singular year wasn't bigger than singular Biggie.
I'm going to debate and say that I'm willing to go out on a limb and say that Master P's singular year was more lucrative than all the rest, which resulted in him having a better year. Because he made so much money on No Limit.
But on this list, I wouldn't pick that. To me, Tupac's 1996 blows away all the rest of these artists on here year. Nobody was
Are we talking in terms of album sales? Are you talking in terms of lyrics, the album? Like, what are the parameters?
Just their year. Like, Biggie's 1995 was a monster. I can't even say that, but every one of these people had a monster year in the year that I named them. DMX in 98 was big. All of them was considered the man in that year that I named. Like, the number one guy in the business. So, you can encompass all.
But, okay, Tupac died in 96, right?
Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So that really propelled him.
And he just had an album dropping right when he died. Biggie had
95. Biggie came out, exploded, and he ain't died that year. He just came off of him just being who he was.
He didn't die that year.
He didn't die that year. He died, 97. But still, that's what I'm saying. That was the difference. That album that death propelled his album even more. But at the time, Biggie.
So you think had Tupac not died in 96 and his album had just dropped, he would have had an even bigger year?
No.
Why? Because I think he would have.
I don't think it would have been as big as if he was as him dying. They knew what he doing. They knew what they were doing. They said let's get him up out of here so we can get that check.
So you think he was almost more legendary posthumous than he was alive?
Don't at me, but like I said,
I'm just asking. This is a hip hop show, so I'm just asking.
I'm saying, I think he did better when he died. Now I ain't saying he did better because obviously he did. But what I'm saying is, as far as music, like whatever sales and all that. I mean, he turned into a martyr. So that's why a lot of people start listening to Tupac initially because somebody else turned them on. They said that's Tupac, it's Tupac. But I put up, Ready to Die versus all the Pac albums.
Well, some people is just like, this is an argument when we talked about barbershop. This is an argument that's been going on in the barbershop for 25 years, either Pac or Big. I done seen fights almost happen. Some people on one side, some people on the other, but that's the beauty of it. Some people, the story is told a different way for other people. So, that's cool. It's a debate that never ends. I'm cool with that though. That's what it's here for, to talk about. Get your opinion out there. All right.
We got all the questions there.
All right. All right. So next one here. So you need one shot to win the game. Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan?
First of all, don't at me, but where LeBron James at? Hold on. Let's settle this first of all. LeBron, I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question. Don't at me, but Michael Jordan, of course, you know what I'm saying? Because he clutch. But next time, I'm going to need you to throw LeBron James in there. You feel me? LeBron James. Throw him in there because he's the great, and he's going to be the greatest. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to sum that up quick. Statistically wise, he done already surpassed Jordan in a lot. But rings. He get 3 more rings, there's no debate. He's the greatest.
Well, I mean, you could debate it because I mean, nobody could be Mike, but LeBron, you can make the case for him, especially if he end up getting a ring this year with his third different team. You can, but man, wasn't nothing like Michael in his prime. Tiki, you got anything on this? You got an opinion on everything else? You got nothing? We didn't witness history on here. Tiki is speechless.
First of all, you already know I'm not going to have anything on a sports related question. You know, I don't really watch sports like that. So why are you even asking me that type of question and then on front like, oh, she don't have anything to say? No, I have nothing to say. It's a damn sports question.
Wow, to say you didn't have nothing to say, you sure had a lot to say just now.
Bingo.
Jeez, just hostile for no reason. I just asked a question. It's okay though.
That's how them cute ones is. They always act like that.
Wait, I'm cute.
Huh?
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So which show would you rather binge watch? Martin or The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Martin. Don't add me, but I'm going to say Martin. I mean, don't get me wrong. Both of them, you can't go wrong either way.
Yeah.
But Martin, you know what I'm saying? What?
That's a classic, but you're right. You can't go wrong either way. Tiki, you got an opinion on this one?
Yes, I have an opinion on this one. I'd rather watch Martin than Fresh Prince.
Yeah, I think we're unanimous on this. Not that Fresh Prince is a bad show. It's just Martin just got so many them classic moments that you still talk about to this day with people. You know, you can.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, you hear somebody say pick up the pieces and you just automatically just start laughing because you just know where that comes from. So.
Mama but biscuits.
Yep. We can go on for days. That could be a whole show within itself.
Yeah.
All right.
So, like, how do you feel about all the reboots? Because they're rebooting Martin and they're rebooting Fresh Prince. Like, how do you feel about all these reboots?
As long as it's got something to do with the original cast and all that, you know, RIP to Tommy. But you know, as long as they like sticking with the same cast, all right. But this and it ain't no. I ain't even gonna say that because I don't want to get nobody to start hating me and all that other stuff. But that, as long as they ain't got too much, you know, all the new shows starting to get more and more, you know, how should I say it? A lot more, what you call it?
Liberal?
That would say for the gay stuff. No, all the new shows starting to get a little bit too much gay stuff in. Now, this is what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no problem. Whatever you do, whatever, it's cool, live your life. But I feel like why you got to push so much into everything that's coming on TV now. You get what I'm saying? You know, I understand, you know, taking pride in something, but now it's starting to seem like you're projecting. You get what I'm saying? But I'm going to leave it at that, though.
You say you're just going to let that be. All right. So, all right, so this is the last one here. So when you're on your way to somewhere that you have to be on time for, do you get there early or you make it just in time?
Gotta get there early. I hate being late. I hate being late and I hate people making me late.
We're on the same page with that. If I'm supposed to be at a place, whether it's a job interview or even if I'm just meeting somebody, I would prefer being 30 minutes early than, you know, however many minutes late or whatever. So I feel you on that. What about you, Tiki?
Look at her hair. Look at her hair.
What you mean by look at my hair? What's wrong with
You see
my
how
hair?
luxurious her hair is? You already know she late everywhere.
See, I'm about to give away my secret that I do here because I'm outnumbered in my house. It's 3 girls. It's just me. So when I've made reservations from somewhere, I always make sure and tell my wife that the reservations are like 45 minutes beforehand. So
that's what I was about to say. If you want me there at 8 o'clock, don't tell me I need to be there at 8 o'clock. Tell me I need to be there at like 7:30, 7:45.
It has yet to fail me yet.
I got a question. How long it take you to curl your hair?
I don't curl my hair.
Okay, well, how long it take you to do something before you go out somewhere?
It depends.
See, you hear that? They let you know she be late.
Yep. So that's why
I plan accordingly to what time I gotta be there.
that's why I had to enact that. Because can you imagine like you going out for like a holiday, like for Easter or something, and you trying to get out by 3 o'clock and you trying to make it there on time and you ain't, you know, you trying to depend on that's 3 heads of hair that's going on. We ain't being late.
I will say this. I am on time. Like if you tell me I need to be there at 8, okay, I'm gonna be there like 7:58, 7:59, maybe even 8 o'clock. But if you're late behind me and I have to wait on you, that's a pet peeve of mine, and I do not like it. I do not like people making me late and I'm already behind. Like that will end a friendship, relationship, family ship, all kinds of ships. I do not like that. If you're later than me, then you have a problem. You got to get your life together because I do not want to be late because of somebody else. That really bothers me.
I couldn't tell. That wasn't hostile just now, so I couldn't tell that makes you upset.
It does make me I do not like being late for other people. I can be late because of myself, but not because of somebody else.
Well then, I could tell you this though. I know one thing that we did like. That's playing "Don't Add Me" with Ronnie Gist on the Aftermath.
That could be a high budget
applause. But I can't get it. No, it's all good though. So Ronnie went down in the history books. He the first person I explained "Don't At Me" to, and he immediately got it. So, you know.
Hello.
I know.
Applause. Okay, I get my applause too, don't
Yeah, that one was for you too.
On applause. That's not how this works.
He asked for his own.
He has the button right there.
And he got the button for me too.
Yeah, I was asking. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn it up loud for him because he mentioned it. It's loud. High budget applause.
I like that right there.
So Ronnie, man, it was a pleasure speaking to you, getting to know you. One more time before we close up everything, if you could just again let everybody know where you're at online, because that's important. Put it out there.
I'm gonna tell y'all like I told y'all the other times early in the show, which I know y'all done seen because I know you're gonna watch the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie RONNIEG, as in good, like you talking to the people on the customer service line. Good, G as in good. Oh damn, I fucked my name up.
You did. So spelling it phonetically wasn't it? So let's just tell the people a straight letter.
Put that on.
Oh, that's staying in.
Ronnie, again, NNIE, Gist, G as in good, I, S as in Sam, T.
I think you just messed up your name again with 2 S's. So we just go.
No, I was saying I would make sure they knew it's an S. Like,
all right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get it right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all look me up on all them platforms, and guarantee you'll find me, Amazon, Deezer, Spotify, Apple, all that good stuff. I'm even on TikTok if it's still up. I don't know if Trump got it up still.
Do you TikTok?
No, my music on there. So go ahead and TikTok to that Ronnie G. I need that check.
Right. So he everywhere.
Everywhere, but appreciate y'all.
Oh, yes, sir. High budget applause again. Loud high budget applause. So yeah, we definitely appreciate you coming on the show, and we hope to make you a friend of the program, and have you back on again soon once you put out your EP, and we can talk about it some more.
Oh yeah, follow up. I'm gonna tell you like that. This thing gonna be something fire. Be on the lookout. Right. Shop Talk, Ronnie Gist. Thank y'all. See you when I see you.
All right, so I love the shameless self-promotion, but that's what this exists for. But Tiki, before we get up out of here, you got anything else on your mind at this point in time?
I got nothing. I feel like everything that I needed to say, I've pretty much gotten out. Yeah, I think I'm good. How you doing?
I'm cool. I'm cool. I was gonna tell the people who are listening, who make sure I got to get used to saying this. Like, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. All it takes is just a click to hit subscribe on YouTube. We also on every streaming platform known to man.
Did you make up 3 more this week?
No, we hit a status quo this week, so there's no new ones, but we on like everything. So some of the things they're running names. So we on Spotify, Deezer, Apple. Who else are we on? We're on iHeartRadio,
Google Podcast.
Google Podcast. We're on. We're about to be on No, we're on Pandora, soon to be Amazon. So we will be on Amazon here shortly.
Maybe iHeart. I think I remember.
Yeah, we're on iHeart. So we just all over. So please make sure that you consume us any way you want to, whether audio or video or both, just long as you get in your feel of the radio show. I would tell people when we drop, but it used to be Tuesdays.
You made it seem so nasty.
But
he's like consume us however you want to.
Really?
What?
he's tickled by your consuming of us.
Oh, hey, however way they want to take it, just hit the subscribe button. Yeah. However, whatever, it's all good. So the reason why I asked you that, Tiki, because I didn't want to cue up the music, because last time you was like screaming like, "What you started the music for?" I was like, I was just giving you some background, some theme music for your chat, and then you was like, "Don't turn that on. You trying to tell me to be quiet."
What happened was you asked me a question, and in the middle of my question, you started the closing out music. So then I was like, "Wait, how you just gonna start to turning the show down in the middle of my answer after you asked me the question? It's not like I was just rambling. Hell, you asked me to say something."
Oh, well.
Like you just did right now.
That's why I set it up, just to mess with you again.
You know what? I ain't gotta take this. This is my last show. So me and my boobies finna go on back in the room back there. We done. I'm not fooling with you anymore.
Yes, you are. And we'll see you
this is my
again.
last one. I told you this was gonna be it. This is it. I'm done.
Okay, we'll see.
Get the little raggedy brother back next week.
He actually coming back on the next one that we doing. He just was a little.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see. We're gonna see. But Ronnie, man, we appreciate you, man, for coming on, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Let's do it again soon. All right, Tiki, you good?
I'm good.
And we good over here. So you just checked out the radio show, The Aftermath. We will catch y'all in a little while.